Hi there, if you're new around here, I'm Max and this is my full-time home Rose. We're currently travelling around Scotland for the winter to enjoy the epic scenery that Scotland has to offer and explore the absolutely amazing Highlands and Caingorms National Park, as well as eventually making it to the west coast. Right now we're up in the Caingorms National Park finding beautiful spots like this, going on hikes, and this is what happens in this week's video. Look at this everyone! It's snowed. It's definitely snowing. There's some absolutely stunning mountains behind. There is 360-degree views up here. Look at that for a view and a half. Wow! That's mad! I can't. That's a flat street. Let's see what's going on. What up? Come on. Be honest with me. So you can't really see. I removed a bit of Certex and this whole bit of glass was all white with frost. And up there near the hinge is frosty as well, but you can't really see that. So I do apologise. But yeah. Minus 2.2. And well, it was minus 1.8 when I woke up, so I imagine it might go down to minus 2.5 or something. Welcome back to another video. I made it to my friends up in Scotland. We're not too far south of Edinburgh, and it's really nice around here. I'm going to go for a walk. He said there's some woods down there, you can get some wood, so probably going to go do that as well, because that's about half full, and back there's about half full, so, you know, we'll keep it topped up. Seeing as it is going to be minus temperatures for quite a while now. Today I'm going to give him a hand fitting some windows in his new van. Don't know if I'll film anything because it is his place, but if I don't film anything over the weekend, I'll see you on Monday when I do leave. But no, I'm enjoying it. I'm just made a cup of tea, so I need to drink that, and I need to edit last week's video. So I'll catch you guys in a bit, and if anything happens, I'll obviously take you along. I could see again where my vent is in the shower. Defrosted solar panel. Otherwise, pretty insulated roof. Look at that. It's just snow. And I had a little pin for Roslyn Chapel. So, I've just made it to Roslyn Chapel car park, or the nearest car park around there. It looked like it was for it. And yeah, gonna go for a wander. There's a few like little castles and bits and bobs to see around here, so I think it's gonna be pretty good. I might have a bite to eat first, seeing as it is 12:30, but we are, obviously, being up north in winter, running out of daylight, so I'll have a quick bite to eat. So there is the chapel. Although I didn't realise that it's a tenner to go in, so probably won't do that. If it was something like a £5, it'd be more manageable, but yeah, me being a tight bastard. But hey, you can see it from here, so why need to go in? Yeah, there's loads of walks anyway around here, so it's not a wasted journey. Take a look at this. There's Roslin Castle just there, which I don't think you have to pay for, but it's closed for development. Disadvantage of coming in winter, obviously they close a lot of things. It says it's down there somewhere, but I don't see a castle. I think it's more in the distance. But up here we got the chapel again, and you can walk straight up to it. I mean, I know you don't get to go in, but I kind of just wanted to see the outside of it, to be fair, because it looks awesome. Look at it! Literally. Why pay? Literally. You'd think I'm in there. Some info. Founded in 1660. And it was the old Roslin Inn until 1866, and the chapel is still a working church. That's interesting. There it is in the snow. So, made it back to the van now. Despite not actually going in, it was still a lovely walk. I saw the road down to the castle, but yeah, no, they closed it. But anyway, I'm going to a spot northwest of Edinburgh to have a look at some waterfalls. What's it called? Caingorms Falls Waterfalls. Caingorms Falls. Is where I'd like to go, and then also it's not far a walk from Caingorms Beach, which might just be nice to see the sea quickly. A little walk, and then head up to a spot near Loch Leven, so that's about half an hour away, and then I want to head up to a spot about half an hour up from that again, so it's kind of just on the way, so I thought I might as well, I've had it pinned. I'd like to go see some castles and stuff, because it's obviously quite, but I just can't bear going into any city, so as much as I'd like to go into Edinburgh, I'm just going to scoot around the outsides and then go, because yeah, cities aren't for me. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you at Caingorms Falls, and hopefully that'll be quite nice walks. Okay, so braving my public vlogging skills, the van is just there, as you can see. It's quite busy, but again, we're near Edinburgh, we're on the outskirts, and it feels so much later, and it feels like it's the end of the day, but it's only just almost 2:30. It's not even 2:30 yet. It's 20 past 2, and it feels like the end of the day. But no, there's still daylight, and there's still autumnal colours. So this building here was a blacksmith's place. Essentially, what they put there, and from 1770. I've just read this. It's quite interesting. These boards they put in places all around Scotland are nice. Just tells you everything about it. High reputation of making spades. How interesting. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Now let's go and see the falls. So there is Caingorms Falls. It's quite loud, but it's nice. Yeah, really nice place that. Lovely walks through the woodland. Well, I'm going to turn around now and head off back that way, past the van again, and try and find the sea and anything interesting that way. I'm sure there's much more to explore in this woods, but yeah, I'd much recommend the Caingorms area of Edinburgh. It looks great, and nice and a bit more quiet, a bit more me, less people. There's still quite a few people, but it looks awesome, and it's obviously right next to the sea, right next to the city, and right next to the woods, and right next to a lovely river, so you can't really complain. It kind of suits everyone, I think. So yeah, strongly recommend this. So this is where that river joins onto a yacht place, because it's right next to the sea, goes onto an estuary and onto the sea. and it's very nice. So I hope you can hear me. That's Edinburgh over there. There we are. Pretty much done it. I can see it. And over here, there's a really cool little island. But it's bloody windy because it's off the coast. It looks like you can walk across to it, or at least out there. Should we walk out there until it stops? We're obviously near Edinburgh Airport with all the aeroplanes going over. No lifeguards. Great. Let's go out here. The colours in the sky are just so warming, even though the sun's not actually setting. It just looks like it over there. Made it to the beach. Don't think I'll be going for a swim. It looks a bit rough. I made it. It's now raining, and it looks even choppier. It looks well moody. I mean, it's lovely. Ah, crossing times. You can actually get across then. Be a bit deadly with this. Right, back to the van. This boat's called Nightmare. Found that quite amusing. Sorry about all the microphone crackling. I do apologise. I've now resurrected the microphone because it's causing too much issues. So here we are crossing the bridge of I'm not sure out of Edinburgh across towards Perth, and then I headed northwards towards Loch Leven. Good morning, everyone. Second cup of tea. Second cup of tea of the day. It's almost -1. Oh no, that's not minus. It's almost 1 degree. It said it was going to be -1. But then I do want to go, there's a path around this loch. I don't know if I'll get all the way around it, but it'd be nice to walk around a bit, and there's a beach just there. I didn't explore because it was getting dark last night when I turned up, but yeah, it should be good. So I'll take you along with me. It is 7 o'clock, just to the minute, and yeah, let's crack on. Take my tea with me. So I looked this morning because there was a camper van turned up, and I was like, I bet this spot's on park for night because there's someone else over there. I swear they're camping in a car. They were here last night. And I had a look, and it is on park for night. So I'll let you know what spot this is. This is Caingorms Loch, and there's a little woodland car park at the north side of it, and then towards the south side of the Caingorms Loch, there's like another car park that's much bigger and open. I had a look on Google Maps, and it's got a lovely view of the loch, and then you've got trees behind you, but it's a bit more busy there with like things going on, and well, that was the main reason, and there's less wood, so that's why I came in this way. But yeah, the loch looks awesome, and the beach just there, and looks like there's a castle that way, so I might go for a walk that way as well. Good morning, everyone. So GoPro was dead, so we're on the main camera. Sun's rising over there. The moon was up there, but the clouds have now covered it. Yeah, it's really nice. There's the moon. And there's some birds running away. Ducks. Whatever they are. It's lovely around here though. It's annoying there's a fence here though. There isn't back there. But yeah, there's the lot. So once I was back from my walk, I went on another walk to Burley Castle. It was just 15 minutes walk down there. Really nice views walking along through the forests. There was nice views of the hills, and then we got to the castle, and that was pretty cool. It's kind of like a tower, and there was an information board, and I'll pop that up as well, so you guys can see if you're interested.
But now we're going to be heading off upwards, northwards, as I say, just into south east of the Caingorms. And yeah, nice spot round there, so I look forward to getting there. I don't know what it's going to be like. Gonna do some exploring. It's just kind of like dead ends around there, so just drive till we get to gates. I've got a few spots saved around there, so we'll see what it's like and see what kind of views we get. We should start getting more mountainous views because, as I say, we're heading up towards the Caingorms, and there should be snow this afternoon. Well, about an hour-ish, I think, up there. But we'll see what it's like. Maybe, yeah, hopefully see some snow this week. That's the idea. Let's head up into the Caingorms, roughly. And it's about 2 hours drive, maybe just over in my van. So yeah, get a good charge into the batteries as well. We'll see you on the road. Thought I'd show you that monument over there. That's where I want to get to maybe tomorrow morning, go on a walk up there. So yeah, it looks familiar. I'm guessing that's the point because we're not far now, 9 minutes. It turns out that the road ends here and from there it's private. I just chatted to that guy because it says no access to vehicles down this road or something. So I'm going to have a bite to eat because I'm starving. It's 1 o'clock and then we'll go for a walk, go see this castle. There's Loch Lee down there as well, which looks like a stunning loch to go have a look at. And then there's another thing to see as well. I think it's that way as well. It's a well called like Mother's Well or something. I can't remember, but maybe we'll go see that as well today or tomorrow. I don't know. See how the daylight goes on. I'm about to go down behind that mountain. I might even stay here over 24 hours. I'm loving it down this valley, and it took a long time to get here. So, you know, when it's like that, you might as well make the most of it. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, get some lunch, and I'll catch you on the walk. So, yet again, the microphone is playing up. But what I'm saying is the fact that at the spot there is absolutely zero internet, and it is 2 degrees, even with a chill wind on top of that, so it feels like it's minus figures. But I'm also saying I'm hoping for some snow, which you'll see in a bit. Yeah, materialises. Yeah, hopefully, without maps, the castle's just along this road, and then the loch's along this road as well, so you can't really get lost. The sun's gone behind the mountain. However, that way is lovely. Anyway, I'll stop boring you, and I'll catch you in a bit. There is the castle. Not much of one, just a baby one. But I thought it was worth coming to see, seeing as it's on the way to a nice loch as well. Well, that is a house and a half. I'll tell you one thing for sure, I don't want to be heating that.
That's it, that's the place I wanted to go. Queen's Well. We'll see if we get there tomorrow. Look at this, everyone. It's snowed. I don't know if you can see, because I mean it's still snowing. I've just made some pasta for dinner, and there's Rose, and there is the snow. Look at the snow. Not much actually settling. It's still only a degree. Yeah, melting. But hopefully it might get colder tonight. And if I stay again tomorrow, we might see some better snow. But we'll see what comes in the morning. But for now, I'll probably go see you guys tomorrow. Efficient fire there. You can never really see properly, but I'm gonna stick these two logs on there now, just like one in there. It's good to give them a little rustle around as well, let them sit in place, then they burn more efficiently. And then yeah, that'll be good for probably the rest of the day, to be fair. I'll just let that all catch nicely, and then warming up some water for some tea, and then we'll go head off up to the Queen's Well. And anyone saying burners are too hot, you can't regulate them. 17 degrees in here. Right, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's go. It's definitely snowing. Van's all locked up, fire's on. It's now 18 degrees in there. Got it nice and raging. And yeah, I'm prepared with a bag, some tea, and a banana. It's not that long. Right, car's coming. Move out of the way. Oh, the snow is getting considerably well. It's like, look at those views there. Some absolutely stunning mountains behind. We're down in this valley. Mountains the other side too. So it's taken me almost an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. But that's because I was frequently stopping for filming and tea breaks. No, not that many tea breaks, just for filming mainly. But yeah, I'm here. If we go inside as well. I haven't been inside yet. You've got the well itself, which looks like it's been filled in, and it's got some coins in it. But no, it's a pretty cool structure. There's a little plaque over here. It says something about Queen Victoria, the Royal Highness, the Prince. Yeah, you could
primary deck. It's beautiful. A little bit blizzardy. I think I'm going to drink my tea in this little sheltered bit. That's crazy. I've now left. Snow's completely stopped and it's dead still. It's mad. It changes just like that up here. Like last night it went from being a clear night and then I looked out the window and it was snowing. And look, a bit of blue sky. Look at that. Right, see you back in the van. I'm sorry, I just can't resist. Look at that. What a view. That's just Scotland. Oh dear. So, hello everyone. Just got back. It only took me 50 minutes to get back with 1 or 2 stops, so probably like 45 minutes in total. Just enjoy it, and I've got a couple of jobs to do on the van, which I might do and film, but I'm going to have lunch first because I'm starving. Apologies for the steaminess, but look at that. 18 degrees in here, 1 degree outside. Burner is beautiful. So, as per usual, I thought I'd show you the fire. This is after 5 hours since I put those 2 logs on, and you've still got the third one over there, which is from ages ago, from this morning. So yeah, push them together, keep that nice and shut, and yeah, the vent is 3/4 of a turn open, that's all it takes. And this is pretty much stone cold, so all the heat is being emitted, not much is going up at all. So, what I'm doing now is repairing my mount for my radio, but basically what happened is I screwed it to the dash thinking it was metal beneath, because it is over there, but I think that's just where everything mounts, it's metal, and then here it's just foam and plastic. So I've got some bigger screws this time to go in, because I had that before, so now I've got that, so fatter, so they should grip it better. And then I've also got some Obi-Wan, some black Obi-Wan, and I've got a new bracket because I ground down the other bracket so it bent easier. So that's now stuck down and more sturdy than ever before. And if you look out here, you can see the squidginess. So it's all done good. And we'll let that set, and then hopefully for tomorrow it'll be good again. And when I convoy with someone, hopefully they'll have a radio. Now I've just cut this one off the old snap bracket of that because my door latch broke because the wood where I put the bolt through, it's just my nighttime one, just that I can quickly whip across. But the bolt was too close to the end of the wood that eventually it just split the wood, so I'm going to put that on the edge, and then it's got metal and 2 screws holding it in. So yeah, that's the next job. There we are, that's that one done, as you can see, just about. So now the door lock works again because it was so close to the edge of the wood, it just split the wood last time. I won't demonstrate it because it's a stiff lock. But yeah, that's pinning that door shut now, and obviously if anyone tries to open it in the night, they can't. It's just the idea, rather than getting a key out. Alright, it's a bit of a mess in here now to tidy everything up. And then I've got videos to edit. It's only 3:30. It gets you. You think, oh, it's getting dark, probably time to make some dinner. No, 3:30. I will be making like a stir-fry thing because I've got mushrooms that need eating and various other bits. If anyone's wondering how my battery's doing, temperature-wise, at the moment, it's, even this morning, it's been at like a constant 12 degrees, the actual battery itself. So that's really good that obviously it's -10 outside and the battery is there, it's inside the step, so it's got the subfloor beneath it where the inverter is. So it's nowhere near the actual cold of the van floor, and it's very close to the burner obviously, so the heat goes across nicely. So yeah, no problems with the batteries yet. We'll see when we get down to like -10 if I need anything. I think it should be alright. I've got the inverter beneath it, and then the diesel heater blows underneath, the ducting runs just under there. But I don't think it's going to get that cold because it would then have to be pretty cold in here. So yeah, all good on that front. Good morning everyone. Now I've learned from yesterday the mic is no good off because it makes wind noise. I've watched back the footage, and if I walk with this camera it wobbles around and it makes crackly noises. So I'm going to stand here and say, look at that view behind me. That's just something else. And then again over there where the sun's rising, it's just beautiful. And then if you can see, that's where we're going up, is the one with the point on the top, which is like Monument or Cairn, depending on what you say. But yeah, something like Mont, I'll stick it here, Mont Cairn or something. It looks pretty cool. It's around 350 feet, is it? Or meters, I can't. Meters, yeah, because we're at 260 meters now. So I think that's 350. We'll check when we get there. Anyway, I'm going to stop walking because it's probably crackling, and I'll see you guys up there. It's so still here. This place looks abandoned, but there is a car there, so who knows. But it's just stunning. The sun's almost rising and it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, beautiful. Literally not even a sound of nature. A little bird in the distance. It's awesome seeing all the footprints as well though. Yeah. Oh look, baby feet. Wonder what they are. Oh, I wonder what they are. I'm sure they're very recognisable. I'm not very good with my footprints. Wow. Wow. Speechless. Just look at it. Whoa, I don't want to fall over. Right. I'll try not to film again, but it's so beautiful. Woo! So, I practically sprinted it up the steepest bit just here. But here is the cairn. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Maybe it'll tell me the name of it too. The sunshine has just gone behind me now. Right, let's go. Let's go over there. Oh, there is 360-degree views up here. And that beast, just look at it. Nobody's been up here since it snowed. There's not a single footprint, apart from sheep. The sunshine is the best. This is inside the cairn, but for some reason there's a gate, so you can't get in. But it's lovely nonetheless. Again, I'm just sitting here admiring how still it is and quiet. Right, that's going to be me now. I'm going to head back to the van, and then we're going to go on a drive. We got to go south to get out of this road, but then we'll be heading north. So yeah, I'll see you back at the van and on the road. Apologies for the terrible sound, because I know there will be, and the ice on the lens, but I'm being stupid. I'm gonna stack it. I did start early this morning, but starts like a dream even in the cold. So after 2 nights at this lovely secluded spot, it was time to move on and more further into the mountains to find some even more snow and cold. The roads are absolutely beautiful along here, like just speechless is what I am for most of the journey, and it's so pretty. And also someone's walking their dogs in the middle of the road. It's for driving on. Anyway, onwards up to the mountains and look at these views. Look at that for a view and a half. That was the first first gear was like this corner upwards, the last 0.1 miles to get to this. Otherwise it was all second gear up. They've had some snow up here. Ah, the sun, I'm loving it. I'm getting in like, the panels are flat and I'm getting in like 5 amps, so. Yeah, which is 10 amps at 12 volt for those that don't know. Look at that. Oh my God, we are well and truly in the Caingorms now. Wow. That's mad! That's some insane views! No brakes required! Rose is a beast. Honestly, these views through the Caingorms was something else. It was hard to believe they were even in the UK and that they're just on the same island that I've lived on forever. But it's crazy. Absolutely stunning. Just speechless, as I say, for words. And then climbing through the mountains, Rose was doing absolutely spectacularly the whole time until then the throttle spring snapped. And yeah, this did happen before, but apparently there's 2 throttle springs on my van. So yeah, here's my reaction to when it happened. That's the flattest bit so far. So let's see what's going on then, Rose. What up? What up? Come on. Be honest with me. So in order to get down the hill, I need engine braking, which means I need my throttle to return. So what I've done is decided to drive with the engine open. And as much as I love Rose's engine sound, gonna admit it was very loud, and the mechanical fan on the front of the engine was blowing a hell of a lot of cold air into the cab, and I was freezing because my jacket was in the back. But yeah, every single time I wanted to slow down, I'd have to knock the throttle back on the side of the engine to then slow down. So yeah, the throttle spring snapped, which is a right nightmare, but there's a post box just there that I wanted to go see. Sounds really random, but it was en route and was an attraction on Google Maps, so I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's go have a look. Here it is, box 753. Glen Dye phone box, that was it. Yeah. Yeah, typical. So, behind that oily thing, can you see that rusty thing? That is the spring. I found it. I just need to get to it now, because it's all the way down there. Right, that's my mission. I don't know where I think it goes. I think it's attached to the other side. I think the other side of it's attached. I think it goes onto this hole just here. So I'm now in a nice snowy lay-by. Not the quietest, but it is pretty pretty. And maybe if there's some wood, I might chop some of that up. So for those interested, this spring was my new spring, which was actually, it's actually the same spring, because the guy at Mercedes thought I was after that lower spring. He was like, the one on the side of the injector pump. I was like, yeah, but that's the injector pump down there, and this is it here. And so I put the new one down there, so I never had to get down there again, because that's an absolute nightmare. Because it turns out that it's actually goes right down there to the bottom of this arm, not to the hole there. So yeah, I'm glad I managed to work that out from one of my previous videos on my Mercedes channel. And yeah, so now I have throttle and it returns. But this is the wrong spring, so I'm going to try and see if I can get the right spring, because this is probably going to snap. Look at the state of it, and it's already snapped once. And when I had experiences with reusing old springs, they just snap. So I've got to be very careful with this one, because I cannot afford for this one to snap, otherwise I'm no throttle. So I'm going to phone Mercedes. Hopefully there's one in Inverness, like a commercial one I need. So hopefully there's one there, and if I can't get the proper spring for this one, I'll just buy another one of these ones, because that was working fine. And then that one can go on there, and then we'll be sorted again. There we are. And even though you might say old van, it failed, you know, it broke, but I was able to control my throttle despite that. And if you had an electric one, you wouldn't have a chance. So with that drama out of the way, I had lost a lot of time out of the day, and I'd just got fed up, so I decided to find a spot just 2.5 or 3 miles down the road and then get warm and light the burner. Still burning Victron boxes from work. Thanks Luke if you're watching. Once that throttle spring thing happened and I had to pull over, I was just like, I can't be asked to go any further. Like, also it was like, by the time I'd fixed the spring and done everything, it was like 2 o'clock. I was like, there's only an hour and a half left of daylight before the sun sets. And there's this awesome road I want to see, so I'll do it tomorrow. And it goes past the Lecht, however you say it, L-E-C-H-T or C-T, ski centre, Lecht ski centre, I'll put it here. But yeah, and there's snow forecast today up there, and I've got a spot around there, so maybe I'll stay along that road tomorrow, and I'll only do about an hour tomorrow, which will suit me fine. But I just didn't want to rush it, you know, and get it stressful down at dark, so I thought, you know what, I'll find a spot close here that you just love. I can't get over the fire. I just love fires. Like, come on, you gotta love a fire. That is if you can light it. Also, that hike this morning knackered me. So yeah, no more hikes tomorrow morning, just wood collection. I've done enough steps now. Right, let's go in now. Still want to know where it is though. Found it. I am going to continue watching one of Ash's videos. And then I'm going to make some sweet potato dosas, so I'll catch you when I'm cooking. Although I might stick the kale on the burner now, so it's cooking away. And then the sweet potato, so that they're then both done. Oh wow, just look at that. Burner's going. There is another van here. This spot was on park for that as well. But man, is it a beaut. Also took half the tree down coming in. It was quite a narrow track. Frosty solar panels. And frosty roof deck. I think that's been on there days, you know. I think that's the melted snow that's refrozen and been on there for days. Right, I might go out for a walk, because look at that view, and the colours are stunning. So even though it's only just got light really, and the sun's not even rising, it's only 8:25. It's -1 outside and 20 degrees inside, with 40% humidity. Beautiful. But yeah, let's head out there. Good morning everyone. Right, I'm going to go on a quick wander first and see if there's any wood around. If there is, I'll get the saw. If there isn't, then we'll just enjoy the scenery. I'm blown away again. The colours are immense. The sunrise. There's a loch or a lake or a river, some water over there. But I want to head off soon, so I don't know if I'll reach it. Plan is leave here, drive that road. I'll put it up on the screen now. It's a really nice scenic route that I got from that Scotland book. So thank you, Mark. And I'm going to go up towards Inverness, but not quite. I'm kind of going to stop halfway along. And as I say, I found a nice little spot, and I'm going to stay there and enjoy myself for the rest of today. I've got some jobs to do on the van. It's only about an hour away, 30 miles or something, but there's a few viewpoints to see along the way, so it'll probably take like 2 hours, but it'd be nice, and it's going to be some nice mountainous roads again. And then that's going to be it for this video, I think, because it's getting on a bit, this video. I'm halfway through editing it. I'm at like the 20-minute mark, and I haven't even got yesterday's footage in, so yeah, I'm going to head back to the van soonish, and as per usual, I'll see you on the road. Right, ready? Complete cold start. It's been -2. There we are. So with that, I headed towards Ballater to get some fuel because I didn't want to be running out, and yeah, we just enjoy some more absolutely gorgeous mountainous roads. There's another one of these things. So with a full tank of fuel, I headed off and into Ballater, and I can tell it's quite a touristy town and it is very idyllic and beautiful. And then heading out of Ballater, the road started to get steeper and we started to really enter the mountains again now. And then this turning on my right was supposed to be the road that Google Maps was taking me down, and it's supposed to be the route, but it was closed due to ploughing, I think. So we had to do the diversion and go along this other road. Well, that's good and bad. Gritter just went by. Good, because I won't slide and I just come on this road. He was following me for ages. And bad because rust. But look at that. This road was the B976 and it was absolutely stunning. It was the diversion road, but man am I glad I went down it, because again it's out of this country. You just would not think it. And back on with the driving. Just wow. Oh dear, Max, it helps when you press record. Just tilt the panels and the sun's gone behind a cloud. But yeah, we'll see what we're getting now. Yeah, 100 watts, and that's 67%. Wow. Look at this, guys, sun's come out. 270 watts, 168 watts, and 165 watts. So that's 330 watts coming in. Absolutely amazing. And then the fridge is on, that's why only that much going in. Now 200 watts and 200 watts equals just under 400 watts because the fridge is still on. Honestly, I'm loving it. I've got the burner on because I didn't put the diesel heater on and it got down to 10 degrees in here. And yeah, burner's going full pelt, heating up some leftovers and some water for another cup of tea, because in the winter I drink a hell of a lot of tea to keep warm, I do. That's just a bit of a view, innit? What? That's my view. Insane. Love it. Scotland been the best. Oh. Oh. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the sun while it's here, because it's not always here. I've just noticed those panels are pulling in 200 watt each, and they're covered in tree shit. Doesn't feel cold. I don't really feel cold. It's mad how quickly you acclimatise. But hasn't it been mad? It's almost 2 weeks since I've been up in Scotland, and it's been about 3 weeks since I left work. Almost a month. So yeah, but I'm just going to sit here, enjoy the sun till it gets really cold, because the sun sets at like 3:30, so it's 20 to 2 now,
It's probably going to set at probably 3 because there's a mountain there. I don't want to drag this video on too long, so when the sun goes down, I'll do a sunset time lapse, and hopefully we'll get some nice colours because it is clear with some nice clouds around. So we should get a nice sunset, and then that'll be it for this video because it is dragging on. But it's been a beautiful one, and I'm looking forward to more. And I'm looking forward to meeting up with Living in Kevlar. I'm just going to sit here sunbathing in -1. With my tea. Catch you in a bit. So that's going to be it for this video. Apologies, it was a long one, and if you'd rather 2 separate shorter videos in a week than 1 long one, do let me know in the comments below. If you did like the video, make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment down below, and support me using the links in the description if you want, because yeah, fuel is expensive. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.